Everyone, welcome back. I know it's been a while. I've been away, had some other projects I was working on, but I'm back now and we're going to get to what's been selling the last few weeks. I believe we're going to be looking at July 26th through yesterday. And it hasn't been good, ladies and gentlemen, and that's okay. Um, Specifically speaking, I haven't been listing as much the last 2 to 4 weeks, and eBay algorithm loves when you list more. So that's a completely different video in its own self. So I haven't been doing that, and it's been summertime. It's a little bit slower, and that's fine. We're gonna look at the numbers and then go through these. If you hear that scratching, that's simply my cat in the box, just having a good old time. Next thing we go, here we are. We are looking at, wrong page, a total of $130.75 in sales. It says here selling cost of $119. That's a little inflated simply because I have a store. I pay $75 a month for my store, and it came off of this time period. So that leaves us a net of $4.51. If you're strictly looking at it, it's going to be about half of that. So you're going to be looking at about 70 bucks, give or take. First thing that sold here is going to be a lot of books. I've been having some good luck with books, and I think that the trick is selling them in lots. So this actually wound up selling for $7, not 12. I think I had them listed maybe a week and they sold, so that's fantastic. Next, one of the bread and butter DVDs that sold for $6. Super High Me, fantastic movie if you haven't seen it, or documentary, whatever you want to say. The next thing we have DVD. I picked this up from my normal DVD spot, so I picked it up for less than a quarter. That's for certain. I wound up taking an offer on this for $2.20. Simply because it's been slower and the offer came in, and like I said, I purchased it for a quarter, less than a quarter, so $2.26 is not a bad profit. On that DVD note, and I just want to put this out there, if you are currently selling, just be a little prepared because I am getting return requests because items aren't being delivered on time. I'm sure a lot of you resellers, general mail users might be running into this. So just make sure that you're communicating with your buyers appropriately, and being as patient as possible. So a return request is in for this item, this specific DVD, but we're waiting for another few days for it to hopefully arrive, so I don't have to give them back their $2.20. On with the show. Great story here. VHS, six in a row, 1996, UCLA versus USC. I found this in an alley. I was walking down the street. I turned my head. There was a VHS tape. It's completely brand new. And I found it in an alley. And I listed it. And it sold for, I sent out an offer for $6. And it sold within like 2 hours. It was fantastic. I love it when that happens. Next, we have Shaquille O'Neal, Larger Than Life. I've had this VHS tape for a very long time. I thought this thing would sell within a month. It did not. It wound up selling for $4 instead of $5.60. I sent out an offer and they accepted. Next, some elastic hairband sold for $4. The person who bought them sent me a message saying, "Don't you think the shipping cost of $4.60 is a little high?" I sent back a message saying, "Well, that's what the post office charges." So they sent me an offer for $4, and then I accepted that offer because that's reasonable to me. But there's a reason I don't pay for shipping, and it's simply because like the post office cost, like they charge me. I'm not Amazon. Like, you know, shipping is too expensive. We all know that. It's a problem. But another story for another video for another day. Next item, bread and butter. New Yorker, safe travels. If you look up the comps on this, you'll see quite a few of these issues have sold. This was in fairly rough shape, so It sat around for a while, but I did wind up getting $5 for it, and I think I definitely got it for free because who buys magazines? I don't. At any rate, next Bingo DVD. Have no idea what it's about. I'm assuming it's about a cool dog. Sold for $3. I sent out an offer. They accepted. Probably the highlight. And let me go back to say, this was not exactly the video I wanted to make for you before I get to this next item. I wanted to make a video for you regarding the top items that I've sold, as well as some of the most random things that I've sold, so that you can be like, yeah, this crazy thing I have laying around is probably going to net me like $6. I'll take it. But eBay does a terrible job of keeping records, apparently, past 90 days, so I'm working on it. At any rate, this item that sold is going to be, I'm sorry about those transitions, ladies and gents. This item that sold is going to be an Airbnb magazine, sold for $5.40. I mean, it's an Airbnb magazine in the age of the pandemic, selling for $5.40. I'm sure some of you have them lying around. Next thing that we sold is as I said, this is a learning DVD for kids, sold for $9. That type of stuff is going to start going very quickly. And the last thing that sold is probably the coolest thing I sold this time period. Is going to be this auction catalog from 1999 that sold for $7. It is just super cool art, but it's an auction catalog, and it's from 1999, so it was worth $7. So that is what we have for this 2-week period. Again, not the biggest numbers, and that's okay. I'm not paying attention to it. The slot machine's just running. That's the point. I still got me like, a $50 or $100 bill, not really paying attention to anything. So, with that, I hope you and yours are doing well. Please leave your success stories in the comment box. If you have any questions, in the comment box. If you want to see any types of videos, in the comment box. And I'll see you next week, and wish you and yours well. Take care.